Jackson. It is definitely live and definitely electric in here. And so here's the new CD, all for you.
Yes.
And just judging from that, judging by the title, all for you. Who is this record for?
It's for the fans. For the...
Why this? I mean, I'm sure like a lot of your records, obviously you do that in terms of like working with the fans. Why is this one really an important record for you in terms of delivering to the fans?
Well, it's just the next phase in my life. I always write what's going on in my life and what I'm feeling in my heart at the moment. And this is what's happened since Velvet Rope. And I just put a little thank you in there to you guys because they have been so supportive. And there's been a lot of ups and downs in my career and going through tough times and great times. And they've never failed to not be there for me. And I really appreciate that. You guys have been so loyal. Thank you.
And listening to the record, you know, and lyrically and musically, it's been talked about, there's a sense of freedom for you as well.
Yeah. Yeah, there definitely is. And you could hear it on the album. I mean, it's a very hopeful, optimistic, happy album, and that's the space that I'm in. There is a sense of freedom, and there's been a lot going on, and that I've experienced since Velvet Rope. A lot of changes.
And you, once again, you worked with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
I also worked with Rockwilder.
Rockwilder, got the hip-hop
Yes.
vibes going, baby.
Yes, but you know what's so great, though, with Rock? He's such a nice guy, you guys, but you get to see a whole different side to him on this album. Like, for instance, the song Would You Mind, which is very sensual. You know, that's the track that Rock and I worked on together. That's something we did. Or Come On, Get Up, which you guys were just singing. The more house vibe. So it's not just the hip-hop stuff. He really gets to stretch his wings and show other sides of himself.
Now, also, you know, on Velvet Rope, you had, you know, the Joni Mitchell sample going. Now you got hooked up with Carly Simon. Like,
yes.
How do you hook that up?
You know, that was just... It was never supposed to be a duet. I wasn't going to do a duet on this album. And I sampled, Jimmy and I did You're So Vain. And if you could just imagine the song without her in it and just me, you know, speaking on it and singing, that was the original song. Then I had to get her approval, obviously, to sample the song. And we spoke on the phone. She's such a sweet lady. She said she wanted to re-sing all the choruses over with me. So I said, oh, this is great. Then she said she would write a few lines. We could use them, no obligation. She went back and wrote a whole song, is what she did. And it was so awesome, though, because it's like spoken word. And we married the two, Jimmy and myself. And I love that track because it's very abstract, so to speak. It's really cool.
It's just great to see a track that's actually, you know, a remake actually done totally differently. You know, so. Actually, you know, we're actually going to take you on the road, and this is Speakers on the Road, where we go right across the country, and people from across the nation can actually ask you a question. So we're going to head off and jet to Halifax, and a question for Janet right now.
Sure.
Hi Janet, my name's Portia and I'm from Leeds in England, but I'm in Halifax in Canada. And I was wondering, you take your appearance very seriously, and is this because it's important to you, or is it because the industry demands it?
Well, you know, it is very important with the field that I'm in, but it's more so than anything, you have to be happy with yourself, and it truly is all about you. And I think society, you know, God, can be so cruel sometimes, and what they put upon us, all the stress. And it's about self-acceptance and how you feel good about you, what you know, where you feel good about yourself. So it's about me more so than anything.
What's your workout regime like? Because you got some abs. You know what I mean?
Well, preparing for tour, it's pretty grueling. 6 days a week, 2.5 hours a day. We'll run 3 miles. Tony likes to switch it up. Tony Martinez, our trainer, he trains myself and all the dancers. We'll even box, and then we'll do 5 or 6 hours of rehearsal for dance alone. After that, yeah. So it's pretty tough.
Now you mentioned actually how society can be cruel, and I mean, like any woman, your weight has fluctuated.
Yes.
But I mean, with that, I mean, is for you emotionally, like, does the emotional thing surround you? okay, if you're feeling down and depressed,
God.
Does it surround food?
Oh, yeah. I'm not one of those people that if I'm feeling stressed out, I don't eat, and you become a twig.
Yeah.
I wish I was. I do just the opposite. That's my comfort. I eat if I'm bummed out. So it's like my weight has always gone back to this size when I feel a happy, like a balance, which is what it's supposed to be. And it's not about, you've got a project coming out, got to get then. It's about how you feel about you. And if you like a little bit more meat on your bones, then so be it. If that's where you feel good about yourself. Or a little less, then that's fine.
Now, one of the things that you've been recognized for over the years is the Janet Jackson style. I mean, your image is, is definitely always in check. So, what we put together was put a little something together for you to take a look at, and take a look at Janet styling.
Okay.
Yeah. Great image. I mean, once again, what do you see when you see all the different, changes?
It's something. It really is. But the one thing I commented on is how much I look like my father. And with the glasses on, I look just like Joseph in that shot. Yeah, but it's fun doing videos, and it's like playing pretend, so to speak, and you dress up costumes. I love the Busta. It took me 12 hours to get ready for that video with the makeup, and they had the black cocks. That's the name of the feather, you guys.
Oh, yeah. I knew that.
Big black cocks.
I knew that.
The feathers on my eyelashes. So it took me 12 hours to get ready for that.
All right. Now, now here we have the CD once again. And now the thing about CDs, I love pictures in the CD, I mean, I hate when, some artists, they give you that one shot on the cover, and then there's no pictures inside. She's coming outside. but there's but I was looking there. You got three nice shots in there, 3 nice photos. And let's go to photo number 1. And why don't you just tell me what Janet is? The mood of Janet right now. What would be like the mood? Like what would that picture be saying?
I'm so sick.
Why? What's up? Yeah?
You guys, I was really sick this day with the album. The doctor had to come and see me on the set this day. I was really sick. Yeah, I was. And
he worked you? You should have just taken the day off.
I couldn't. There was no time.
All right.
And that's why on the album I sound kind of nasally with some of the songs and even some of the time that I'm talking. Because I was really sick.
All right. Okay. Picture number 2. We know you're sick, but there's a vibe going on. Look at that, eh? What's that saying?
I'm tired.
You're tired?
Is it time to go home?
Okay, well, I guess if you're tired, the next one, you must be ready to go to bed. Next picture.
Which picture is this?
Oh, we're going to see. Oh! That's a very nice shot.
Thank you.
That's a beautiful shot.
Thank you.
You going to comment on that one?
I don't know what to say.
Okay, I'll tell you. It looks fabulous. All right, ready to go to the window and meet the fans outside?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Hey, Jeff. All right. Okay, we have a question from David.
Hi, Janet. Janet.
All right, David. You have a question?
Janet.
All right.
Janet.
Okay, you want to go over there? Okay.
Janet, I respect you the most in the music industry, and I want to know who you respect the most in the music industry.
All right, we got a question one more time. Okay,
Hi, Janet. I'm David.
Okay,
and
question
this is
for
my friend
David.
Jason. We love you.
Okay, go. Whoa. Keep it down. Okay. What's your question?
Janet, me and my friend Jason respect you the most in the music industry as a female. Who do you respect the most as a female in the music industry?
Okay, David's question was...
Hi, David.
They respect you.
Thank you.
They respect you as a female in the industry. Who do you respect in the industry?
I have a great deal of respect for Stevie Wonder. I think he's awesome. Aretha Franklin. You mean the kids today? Do you mean more of the kids today? I think Destiny, you know what? I think all the kids are really, really cool. I love Destiny's Child. I love Pink. I even enjoy Britney and Christina. I love Backstreet. I love NSYNC. I mean, some of these guys are friends of mine, so I really appreciate their music and their hard work. It's not easy, and they're doing it very well, and being so young.
All right, we're going to do... Janet's just going to say what's up to her fans out here, but we are going to come back because Janet Jackson is live at Much.